20 years ago, companies started to overexploit natural resources without being aware of the damage they will cause to polluting our planet, although some organizations fought against the interests of the companies. The planet was already affected. First, we know the climate change, global warming, melting ice caps, the increase of pollution in the world was reaching critical levels that in some places it was almost impossible to breathe without a filter in some affected areas.
Hello, my name is Enrique, and this is my partner Ari. Here I am at the Amazonas, looking for the forest area. These are the few left in the world. Wow, it's a tree! Oh, I'll see.
Here we are at the restricted area. This is one of the few forests in the world. Look, this is amazing. We can see this in the city. It smells like a forest, like a green tree. We can see this in the city. It's amazing how the humans have been destroyed this environment, and it's sadly because now they are restricted. We cannot be here because it's dangerous for the humans to destroy it more. So we can just see it from outside. But look, it's an amazing tree.
Oh, well, I think we shall go because I think come militaries.
Hi, and welcome to them News. My name is Alexis Rangel, and today we're going to talk about the flu in Oregon and how the Red Cross is helping them by containing the flu, what is now the second worst season for flu outbreaks in the United States, and the flu is taking a toll of blood resources in the nation. The Red Cross is putting out a plea for all blood types, in part because of the outbreak demand that hasn't been seen since 1950. And Christina Dunlop with the American Red Cross says that the flu crisis and the depletion for Hurricane Sandy has impacted them. By the way, you can contact the Red Cross with your donation by going to www.redcrossblood.org.
We had a really good inventory from people showing up for Hurricane Sandy, and we really appreciate that, but blood does have a shelf life, and that excess, that great inventory is now depleted. And of course, January in the winter time is always a challenge.
We are in the community cafeteria. I am a chef. In this place, we make food for starving people because they don't have money to buy it because the prices of food an increment very much. This is for climate change because
Here we are in the farm. We have to control the temperature and the level of water because with the climate change nowadays they are too difficult to have a big farm. This is caused by the global warming. And the products, if we have a bigger farm, the products will expire. As you can see, we only can have a little farm to collect the food. With this farm, we are going to produce more food for the people. Nowadays, it's too difficult to produce the food in the farms, and we are having a lot of problems. This is caused by the global warming. The industries in the world never thought about it, and nowadays we are going to have a real big problem because with CO2 is changing everything. Now we can get a farm for our food. Tomorrow maybe we could be dead, or we could be no farms in the world. Yeah.
20 years ago, the human started to consume a lot of natural resources. This action caused a loss of many species of animal, plants, and this is fatally.
Groups that are fighting against the industry to have a better world are falling down because there is a lot of companies that only search for money that cause the contamination and increasing the level of CO2. Nowadays, the going outside is very dangerous. You have to have a mask to breathe the air, or without that you will get sick or intoxicated. The humans, like the groups like Greenpeace, are fighting against the companies to be a different, to have a different world. The level of contamination there are in the air are so critics, and they are causing a lot of pulmonary disease. If you don't wear a mask, you will have a problem with the pulmonary. This is caused by all the industry that contaminates and produces a lot of pollution without conscience.